I was surprised by that. If you ask me, does the 4th of July weekend or an election cause buyers to hesitate more? Or another question would be, what's not the best weekend to do an open house? The 4th of July weekend, you're still going to have people walk through, but you are going to miss a good percentage of people who you could capture if you just wait a weekend. But the election weekend or the election week, I would have thought there would have been more of a drop off than there was. Really not. It's negligible at the end of it. And the MRED weekly snapshot is one of the only reports that kind of you can see that trend year over year.
So what I'm hearing is I need to, because I like the way InfoSparks looks. Is now I need to go and think about, when do I think showings will go up or down? You could still predict it, I think, with InfoSparks.
You can.
One thing that's cool about Jerry Hoffman is, if you ever get him in an InfoSparks class or a data class, he does show you how to predict the market. And I was able to predict the best time to list. So you knew the best time to close in many markets, and then you had to work it backwards. So you knew, shows to contract, listing to contract, close to contract. You needed to tie that in. And so tying that in with that MRED report might be a cool way to determine what happens. But interesting that it did not change anything after the election. But again, Matt, maybe we go back and look at interest rates.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's
different 4 years ago.
There are for sure different ways of breaking down that data, right? Because there are definitely triggers that change things. What are those triggers? And can we help use that predicting future coming down, right?